left off. So I was just saying, when I first came to social media, it was all of what other people did to me. It wasn't enough of, and that's why it is so important to do the work, to do the deep work, and to come into awareness to be able to see yourself. That's why I keep saying at the beginning of the live, this live don't have anything to do with him. Even though he do lie, cheat, gaslight, and manipulate. He does. But this live is about me. It's about me. It's about me seeing myself. One day, I can't even tell you what day it was. It may have been at least about a year and a half ago. But when I come to the realization that that person inwardly is a lot like me, that I know the fuck, I am not that terrible when it comes to certain things. That I know that is not my mirror. And it was. It was my mirror. Let me see, can I get on the other live and tell y'all I'm over here? Because I don't know why that live dropped. We had enough people in here for that live not to drop. Y'all let me know when y'all come in who you are when you get in here. Let's see. How the hell I get back in the streaming app? Let's see. I gotta find somebody who's live. It's 3 people. Hold on, y'all. As soon as I see a couple of folks in here, let me see. Lord, honey, girl, they over here talking about Eat with Q. They over here doing a live on Eat with Q. Lord have mercy. She need a refund from her therapist. Y'all drunk people over in this chat, worry about yourself. Because y'all grown women over here in this chat every day, addicted, cussing, drinking, and smoking in this chat. Worry about your own self. You need a therapist. Damn bald head ass scallywags. Let me see if y'all gonna come back, child. They didn't have to drop our live like this. Hello, guys. So let me get back to what I was saying. Y'all will come in a minute. YouTube is crazy. I don't know why they did that. Probably somebody on the other end of the phone that's just reporting the live. I got some jealous ass people. I got some jealous ass people who know me for real. Well, I'm from North Carolina though. Raleigh is one of the most, I'm talking about, repulsive. Raleigh blacks are so jealous. Every time celebrities come to Raleigh, they go through so bad. It's just something about being here. People are very jealous. Seriously. But anyway, yeah, it was about taking a deep dive into myself. Listen, at the end of the day, I have integrity. Okay? I'm not perfect at all. That man was a mirror to me. I didn't know how avoidant I could be. Avoidance is a demon. You cannot have a relationship with a person who avoids conflict. You can't. You can't do that. A person who avoids accountability. A person who don't really like to have adult conversations. You can't do that. You can't do it. Yes, Nikki, we back. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody was probably reporting the live and kicked us off because we had enough people in this live for it not to drop. So it's 32 people here now, 27. Can y'all hit the like button, please? And hit it right away so we can stay live for a minute until I finish my thoughts. Yeah, you can't do that, you know? So what kind of person? Hello, my beautiful sister. What's up, Dwight? It's been a long time since I see you. What do you mean? What kind of person, Nikki? No, I was saying you can't have a relationship with a person who avoids conflict, a person who can't talk out or put their feelings into words. You can't do that. You can't have a relationship or a friendship. We're not even talking about a relationship. We're talking about a friendship with a person who's not willing to hear you out. That's just crazy. So if some of y'all are, what's up, Jay Sparks? If some of y'all are experiencing this kind of stuff, I'm just telling you, well, of course I know I'm not alone. Of course I know that. There are lots of people in a kind of dynamic like this. So while I was talking about us being a lot the same, I could tell you of some of the differences. For instance, I'm a giver. That's what I do. This person is very narcissistic, very takeish. Just take, 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 take. Don't want to give. It's the craziest thing. Um, so yeah, those are just some of the things. Y'all got any questions? Said I got nice teeth. Y'all got any questions? Y'all can ask whatever you like. This is a real place. I'm a real person. This is a real channel. Okay. And that's how we're going to grow our platform. It's not built off of, on shaky ground. We're not doing that. How does he avoid so much and then don't want to give? Um, how does he do that? He does it because he's allowed to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just been it's been terrible. It's been unlike anything. Well, I shouldn't say that. Well, there in a way, it's unlike anything that I've ever experienced before. But the narcissistic part of it, the lack of emotional intelligence part of it, that is what I've always known. I've always known that. That is very familiar to me. Hmm. That's very familiar to me. I have a couple of friends, male friends that I talk to, who are nothing like that. They are nothing like that. They do reciprocate. They are givers. It's just that I have my connection to him because of my childhood. Is it just has way more of a charge to it. Do you see what I'm saying? And I know the science behind that too. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So yeah. So Kim King, if you come back to this live and listen to what I'm saying now, this thing can be severed, it can end, it can be resolved, but if you leave it too quickly, you're going to repeat it. That's the bad thing about it. That is, I'm telling you, because it is not, this is science. This is it's almost like playing the lottery and you playing exact. This thing is exact. It's not a game, you know? It's not a game. So if you say, for instance, if you leave that person and you leave it without learning the lessons and the tests, you not understand exactly what it is, and you not understanding about you will meet that same person again in somebody else. It'll just be a different body, but it'll be the same. What's up, JC? Good evening. It'll be the same. You know, even though I've been on this channel talking for years about the deep work and people doing the work and people doing research and they not be on panels and they do toxic commentary on Adrian and Q instead of doing that, and do the deep work instead of doing that and smoking blunts all day. But I used to smoke the blunts too. But that's before I did the deep work, you know. But everybody, uh, we're loving and relating to people from our childhood, y'all. I promise to God. Everybody is. Whether or not you had a healthy childhood or not, all of your romantic interest is coming from the people that you love first. And whatever pattern is there, you repeat it. You're going to play hell trying to change it. Trust me when I tell you, I've been working on it for a long time. Trust me when I tell you. And like I said, even if you get rid of that person, if you have not healed in yourself what drew you to that person is coming again in another body. Because one thing I know about life, and this is no game, you don't get to pass, you don't get to skip grades. Not life, you don't. You either pass it or you don't. And some people give up. Some people give up and they literally say, this is what I have, this is who I am, this is what I know, and this is what I'm always do. But see, that's not okay with me. Everybody's different. What's up, Benny White? Hello, girl. We've been live for a while. Everybody is different and we can change. But I tell you, it's going to take some work because I know I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Um, Somebody just said I got my phone right here and I was just scrolling through and I stopped at this channel right there. And I saw down in the comment section that somebody in that comment section said that Q need to get rid of her therapist. Well, you know what? People who talk like that don't know any fucking thing about therapy. Therapy is not a one go to therapy thing and everything is fixed. You don't go to church one service and everything is fixed. You don't go to your job one damn day and know everything about the fucking job. Do you? You don't become a parent and then that day that you become a parent, you know every fucking thing about being a parent. Stop being a damn dumb ass bitch. Whoever said that in that comment section. It's annoying. That is not how therapy works. Therapy is just like a regular damn job. Just like marriage is a job. Relationships, work, parenting, all those are jobs. Talking about that girl need to go to another therapist, be quiet. Yep, you keep getting a lesson until you pass the test. Thank you, JC. That is a perfect way to say it. You keep getting a lesson until you pass the test, and it's all of us. It's all of us. Because that's our human experience. All of us do it. I'm serious. My thing is me being aware that I am in this thing, right? And it's a real thing to me. It's energy. It is it's work. It's thought. It is feelings and emotions. It's a lot. Now I don't want y'all to get it twisted now, because I very much do plan on living my life, dating, and keeping everything open because I deserve to have a wonderful life and have a wonderful experience with a person who can reciprocate and who is on my level. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to awareness. And you say awareness, you say level, sure, you ain't got. It is not about what I got. It's about who I am. That's what it's about. I like, what's up, Unique Black? How you doing? I like wonderful conversations with people who can conversate with me. I call y'all the deep laners. This is a deep channel. I'm a deep person. I get tired of shallow conversations. You know what I mean? I get tired of that. With this person, I cannot be my authentic self in the way that I want to be. And I like intelligent men. I like for it to show. You know what I'm saying? I can, it is what it is. But this live is not about him. This live is about me. This live is about me. It's about me, my life, and what I want, and what I've been doing, how I'm winning, how I share my life, how I've been feeling, and all of that. And I decided, hey, my YouTube channel, this is well, y'all know how I feel about y'all. It is not a fucking game. I gotta tell you too. Speaking of another relationship, and I've loved this person for a long time. So the person that I call my spiritual mentor, and we've been friends for 30 some years. So she asked me one day, and a lot of people are baffled by this who know the both of us. They are completely baffled by this question that she asked me. The question is, do you believe that stuff that you say on your channel? When I talk to one of my clients, one of my other clients, about her, because she's not only my spiritual mentor, but she's one of my clients, she said, Cheryl, did she not realize how that comes across? Because why would she, if she know you, why would she ask you that? She said, now I know that the stuff you talk about on your channel is your life. I know that when you say you believe something, that's what you really believe. Because I talk to you in the shop, that's you the same damn person. The person that shows up on the YouTube channel, hey Ro, what's up, boo? Is the same person that's in the salon. The same conversation that we're having in the salon about uh, this arrangement or this thing that I've been having with this man. Me and my clients talk about this. It's the same thing. It's not nothing new. When I talk about religion and the church and how they've hurt me and how I've taken a critical look at the church, the organization, the institution, and the Bible itself, that's real to me. That's how I really feel. And my spiritual mentor, what's up, HND? Mwah. She says to me, it is that real? Do you really feel that way? And in her saying that, she let me know that she never knew me at all. And therefore, I don't know her. I don't know her. So whether it is a friendship or a romantic, see, all of this is kind of going back to the situation of whether or not we know ourselves. Like, Nikki, how good do you know yourself on a subconscious level? Like, Ro, how good do you know yourself? Do you really know yourself on a really, really deep level? Or have you descended into the places inside of you that you've stored away and forgot about? Sometimes when you're in certain type of relationships and sometimes when you experience a certain type of pain, that pain is the vehicle that takes you into the depths of your soul so that you can reach those places, so that you can see yourself, because it's a mirror, so that you can begin to address what lies beneath. That's what I've been doing. So I've been doing the channel. I've been introspecting. I've been having conversations. I've been reading. I've been studying. I've been meditating, doing the things that I do, but yet and still I was descending into my own soul. You think you do. Okay. I like how you put, I think I do. I like how you put that. I remember you doing this. So while I'm doing all those things, I'm in a theme, and it is a lesson. It's a class that I'm in. Now, I knew 2 years ago when I left that situation for like 8, 9 months, 2 years ago. I just came off for 8 months. Again, I've been fighting for my life. So I knew almost 2 years ago, go back, Cheryl, go back to the dynamic. Go back. You're not done. And I knew that if I do not get this thing settled, and I can't trick my own self. Sometimes we do that. But I'm not going to trick myself. We're not doing that. We're not denying any feelings or emotions. Not one. We're going to investigate every fucking one. We're going to feel every fucking thing down to the bone. All of it. Give it to me now. All of it. Because this thing got a hold on me and I can't pretend that it don't. Because I ain't going to lie to myself. You can lie to everybody, but never to yourself. Do not lie to yourself, because then there will come a split in your psyche. It will split straight down the fucking middle, and you'll be two people. So go back, Cheryl. Go back. Go back. Engage. I said this to a friend of mine. She said, I don't subscribe to that, Cheryl. She said, no, I gotta create boundaries. I gotta slam that door. I gotta go no contact. I said, I've done all of that. It won't leave me alone. I've done it already. I got to be honest enough with myself to say, I ain't fuck that. If I have to rumble with Goliath, then God damn it, I'm going to rumble, because I'm going back. Because when I leave, I got to leave with all my members. I don't want part of my members somewhere else. I got part of my body over here and part of my body over here. I got my body over here, but I got my soul over there. I got my spirit over here, but I got my body over there. Fuck that. I'm going to leave with my spirit, my soul, my body, and everything. It's mine. I'm going to leave with everything. So I'm going back to school, because it was a class. Do y'all want to know what I learned? Do y'all want to know, as to date, what did I learn more than anything? I learned that there's a girl and her name is Cheryl, and she needs me. That nobody else could reach that girl but me. Rose says, oh, I won't say I know every angle of myself, but I know there are places I still need to go deeper. Girl, there is nobody else. Ro can't do it. Nikki can't do it. JC can't do it. My spiritual mentor can't do it. My daughter Ashley can't do it. My mother couldn't do it. My coach is not able to do it. My coach could show me the tools, give me the tools, which she did. But I am the carpenter, and I must go, and I must go deal with Cheryl. There's nobody else that can reach her but me. That's what I learned. I learned that I had enough love to go back and love the parts of me that were fractured. That is a good word. Y'all know what a fracture look like. It's like a whole bunch of cracks, you know? And they could be like broken pieces too. So the fractured me, I'm the surgeon. So I got to go fix those places, because they are mine to fix. And in that dynamic with him, because he saw me. And you say, Cheryl, he saw you how? He saw the fractures. He could look straight into my face and see them. He could look into my eyes and see the fractures. He had fractures too. Hmm. I didn't know that he could see them, but I felt seen when he saw me. But the thing is, what part of me felt seen? The fractured part that I'm not aware of. But he could see it. But it didn't matter if he could see it. It mattered that I needed to see it. I needed to see the fracture. I needed self awareness in that area. So he served as a mirror because looking at him, and as I began to see his fractures, those fractures were similar to me. So then, because of the pain, I go deep enough into myself. When I say it's the spiritual, it is such a spiritual thing. A trauma bond is another way of describing it. What I'm speaking of is why it's happening, how it happened, and what becomes of it if you do the deep work and if you sit with it long enough to figure out what the fuck is this trying to show you. Because, like I say, if you exit the situation, you will find the same thing in another body. Okay, so what's the problem? We all have work we need to do. We will never be fully healed until we return back to God. That is true. The biggest thing about me being here tonight is that I share, because this is the thing. The way that I started my journey was with somebody else talking about what they have been through. My channel is for this. This is the whole reason why I'm here on YouTube. I thought I was just hurting and I needed to talk about my pain on social media. But then I realized that I was helping other people. That is a part of my healing as well. That's why I'm here. It's always the fractures, y'all. It's always the fractures. You know, you're right about this, Frank. We all get bumps and bruises along the way. You know what I mean? We all have experienced certain things when we were young. And it gives us, like I say, those psychological fractures and blocks that we have. And we are working on fixing it. We are becoming aware. But there are so many people, Frank, that are not aware. They say, oh, it's culture. Oh, they do these things because their daddy and their brother did these things, or you know what I'm saying? Or they read a book or two or three or four, and then they stopped the work. They didn't go deeper. Y'all know I call y'all the deep laners because that's what we do. We go deep. And that's what I did today for you guys, for me and for you, for both. I will keep y'all abreast of what's going on. Meanwhile, I'm still gonna be living my life. I'm gonna be eating good food. I'm gonna be healing. I'm gonna be keeping my options open. I'll be going out on a date or two here and there. Me and Bruce will still be laughing. We got a little trip planned for the beach soon. We just gonna hang out and eat good food and talk and walk. Y'all know Bruce is my good friend. He's waiting for this fantastic wife of his to show up one day because he wants some kids. But until then, we'll hang out a little bit and go out of town because he was looking in my face today. I know he was like, my friend is going through. And I done said so many times about the beach. So today he told me to pick a date, and I picked the 23rd. So on the 23rd, we'll go somewhere, some beach somewhere, have a good time, talk and walk. And this is the thing. Don't ask me why it's such a big deal for me right now to enjoy my life, but it just is. Roshan Facts People ask me why I'm single. I simply reply, because for once in my life, I'm loving me and it feels damn good. That's all I'm saying, Frank. That's how I'm beginning to feel now. And it's very intoxicating. Literally. Like I'm happy, and then also I feel like crying, and then also I just want to support me. I want to eat what I want to eat. I want to choose the ice cream that I want. See what I'm saying? It's just all about me. Seriously. And so people say, well, sure, you're just the biggest covert narcissist. Okay, well, whatever. Say what you want. Say what you want. But you two things I'm not. Number one, I'm not a liar. And number two, I'm not a coward. If I could sit here and look at my own self through the phone and tell you what's been bothering the fuck out of me for the longest time, then that counts for something. You're on a Navy base? Where? But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Y'all got any questions? Ask them, honey, because, honey, Cheryl feel good. I know that Virgo want to tell you how you doing something wrong. Yeah, it's terrible. You can't hardly talk to, boy, I tell you what, whoo, it's just sad. It's just sad. Oh, it's all the information without the emotional intelligence, and I can't. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm tired. You're from South Carolina? Okay, South California, Southern California. So anyway, thank y'all for coming to the live tonight. I feel like this is the best live we've ever done. And I see you tomorrow. I see y'all tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a good old night. I just ate my fish. My fish was so good. Yeah, but I'm out here in Japan right now on the Navy base. Ooh, this was good. You think so, Nikki? Thank you. Fractures is a good word for what you are doing. Yes, it is a good word. Thank you guys. I really I would love to go to Tokyo. I don't know about Japan, but Tokyo, yes. Fractures, yeah, absolutely. Fractures, yeah. One of these days, boy, boy, I'm putting a lot of stuff in my tool bag. My tool bag is growing day by day. God bless you all. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'll see y'all on the next live. Bye, guys.